ages of business. I'm not going to talk about the agrarian age because that was a bit before my time. But I do remember the industrial age. That's when I started my working career. In the industrial age, the thing that was important for an industrial age business was quality. It was about skilled labour. It's about productivity. It's about efficiency. So the challenge for the business leader at that point in time was, how can I do what I'm doing, but do it better, faster, cheaper? And the thing for an industrial age business was it was all about mass marketing. Now, it moved on, and I do remember the information age, beyond the ZX spectrum, the information age. So the challenge here for the business leader had gone from how can we make this as cheaply as possible, and almost the asset in an industrial age was the machinery. The people just turned up to operate the machinery. The shift in the information age was turned around and said, actually it's all about intellectual capital. It's about the head, the knowledge that they've got in. So if I'm going to have a competitive advantage over all my other, all the other companies out there offering what I'm offering, if I'm going to stand out in the marketplace, actually what I need to do is tap into the knowledge inside my employee's head. So you've got things like data management projects, you've got information management projects, knowledge management projects. What was important from I suppose from a focus on development was it was knowledge, it was learning, it was personal growth, it was empowerment. So those are the kind of conversations that go on in a business that is operating within the information age. And it will go on for quite some time. So there are still gains to be made through doing that. But in terms of the next competitive advantage, the next field that says I have the edge, is what they call the consciousness age or the cultural age. It's got slightly different names. But what it says is, here the challenge is, how do I work with the ethics, the vision, the values, the mission? And I remember working for organisations that had mission statements on the wall and what have you, and I didn't understand a word of them. I knew what I was doing, and I'd look at this and go, is that spun? And there was a lot of jokes about the fact that, you know, this is somebody's brainstorm over a couple of hours, and we never saw it live in the organisation. But the thing for this age is where a business actually says, we have all of these, and they're alive, and you can see them operating on a day-by-day basis. So we use them for our decision-making, we use them for our appraisal, we use them for recruitment, we use them whatever. But they are there as that yardstick for whatever we are doing. But the other interesting part is the asset for the information consciousness age is people. But whereas the information age says, I want your head, the consciousness age says, I want your heart or your soul. And that's what people are doing. People are saying, I want to show up and I want to go to work for somebody who is aligned with who I am. So it's moving from people looking for jobs, okay, so it's a recession right now, people go, I've got to pay the bills, anything will do. But you're looking for people, really, they're not out there going, do you know what I aspire to? I aspire to a job. What they're saying is, what I aspire to is to find some work where actually that is connected to who I am.